Hello, welcome to Sea Goddess Tarot. Today's big card reading is going to be why are they silent? Why is there no communication? We have 4 groups. Group 1 is the Medicine Guardian, Group 2 the Eagle, Group 3 the Broken Arrow, and Group 4 Mother Earth. You can close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and then choose the pile you feel most drawn to. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time, but without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So, Group 1, if you chose the Medicine Guardian, then this reading is for you. I'm going to put the card up here. So, why is your person silent? Why is there no communication? Apologies if you hear a lot of noise in the background. It's just I'm filming very early in the morning. So I hope you don't mind. We have the Chariot. So I'm feeling, if there hasn't been, okay, a lot of cards wanted to jump out. We have the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Two of Wands. Just gonna layer these cards because I'm afraid they won't fit all into the picture. We have the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles, the World, Page of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the Knight, the King of Swords. So, and we have the Page of Cups. Okay, so what I'm feeling right off the bat is that, so your person, there's a lot of energies I'm getting right now. So we have earth energy and air energy, strong earth and air energy here. But more on the earth side, we have more earth energy in this group. We have a lot of pentacles. So they might be an earth sign or you might be an earth sign, since we do have also the King and Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, which is either you could be an earth sign, you or they might be an earth sign. Or you might just have earth placements in your chart. Take it as it resonates. Either you are the King of Pentacles or the Queen of Pentacles. I'm pulling from another tarot deck simultaneously. So I'm getting like, I'm just going with what I'm getting. So I'm just gonna say like they are the King of Pentacles, but you take it as it resonates. I feel like they are very financially stable right now. Perhaps they have been working very hard on their finances. The King of Swords is here as well, and the Page of Cups. I'm guessing that this is just like another characteristic trait of them, since the King of Swords in reverse is, it indicates that like in the upright position it's like very logical, they have a very clear mind, they're a lot in their head, they're thinking a lot, but in the reverse position it just tells me that they have a very clouded mind and they can't they can't focus very good right now at the moment. So I'm having a hard time sorting out my thoughts, so perhaps this is how they're feeling right now. But with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, I feel like they dream a lot about you, they think a lot about you. Like they fantasize a lot about you, I'm getting. And with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like they are like assessing their financial situation right now, and they are planning on something and they want to come in very fast, because the page of the Knight of Wands is like in a matter of days. So perhaps they are gonna reach out or come forward with an offer. Especially with the Chariot card, it's a lot of movement in this pile. It just tells me that there's very fast movement, so they are planning on moving forward in a couple of days, I feel like. And with the Queen of Pentacles, this might be you, so I'm feeling like you might not be very financially stable right now. Perhaps that's what they want to offer you, like they want to help you out. But it doesn't have to be, take it as it resonates. So with the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like they want to have this financially secure and, you know, this traditional happy home life. I feel like they want to have this financially stable home life with you. And I'm getting, because we do have the Hermit here, I'm sorry to completely ignore that, and the World, it's like on top of each other. It's even on top of each other, oh god. So look, the Hermit card means that they have been in this hermit mode right now, or they are, I feel like they have been in hermit mode just since we have the Knight of Wands and the Chariot. This indicates like fast movement in a couple of days, so I feel like they are gonna come out of this hermit mode very soon. They have a plan. With the Two of Wands, they have a plan. The Page of Pentacles is right under the Two of Wands, and which tells me that they have been planning a lot financially, like to come forward to you, to be very financially stable. I'm sorry if you hear something in the background, that is my little doggo. He's a bit restless. And with the World card, I feel like there's like, I'm gonna lay out the other cards as well because I have shuffled them and I'm like dying to look at them. So I'm gonna finish this layout here. So we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Oh no, we have the Eight of Wands. You see, this is what I'm talking about. So like the Eight of Wands is like very fast movement. We have like 3 very fast moving cards here, which just tells me that they want to move forward. They want to, especially the Eight of Wands indicates that they want to, they have something to tell you. They are gonna come in with a message. They're gonna text you perhaps. They're gonna reach out very soon in a couple of days, I feel like. The Chariot card could also mean that there's like some travel involved, some distance between you. So perhaps they have to be financially secure and plan out their finances in order to see you. The Five of Cups. I feel like they did something perhaps that perhaps they regret. They, like the Five of Cups like talks about them regretting something. There's this energy of regret. They want to come in with this new beginning though. We have the Eight of Cups, Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands. We have a lot of 9 energy. Since we did have the Nine of Pentacles as well. We have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess tells me they see you as very, you have this mystic energy about you. You're very intuitive. They think you have a lot of wisdom to give and to share. And perhaps they even think that you are too good for them. They're not good enough for you. I'm gonna lay this card right there. All right. So we have 2 aces here. We have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. I feel like they have been in hermit mode, and in hermit mode they had time to think and they had time to plan things in order to move forward. And especially with the 10 of Wands, and we have the Page of Pentacles again here. This just and the Page of Cups again, guys. We have double cards. Oh, this makes me happy. Okay, so so this just tells me they have been planning a lot and they have been thinking a lot about you. But with the 10 of Wands and we have the 10 of Cups again, we have 2 times the 10 of Cups here. They have been working a lot on their finances. And with the 10 of Pentacles, again, they want this happy family life with you. But I feel like with the 7 of Swords, there has been like this sneaky energy. Perhaps they have done something, and especially here it shows like it's like clearly a third party situation. Perhaps they did have a third party situation, but I feel like they regret that a lot, because they want this family life with you. They want this, like, you are their wish fulfillment. You fulfill them emotionally. Like, they haven't felt this connection with anyone else, I feel like they did with you. And with the 8 of Cups, yes, definitely, I've been feeling this. They walked away from their third party situation. For some of you, take it as it resonates. For some, like, it just tells me a third party situation, especially these 2 cards together, the 7 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. Just tells me a third party situation might have been here. And I feel like they see you as this beautiful Empress, very beautiful, very feminine, very intuitive. But I feel like you might not be feeling that way right now. I feel like you are the Empress, especially with the 8 of, not with the 8 of Pentacles, with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Empress in reverse. It just tells you might be feeling a bit insecure, perhaps because they haven't been paying any attention to you or given any attention to you. And with the King of Wands, it's very fiery energy, so perhaps, like, I'm getting like strong earth, air and fire energy. So perhaps they are these signs, or you are one of these signs, or it's just like these signs are strongly represented in your chart. But I feel like with the King of Wands, they feel they are doubting themselves. They are feeling very insecure. Perhaps, like I said before, they don't feel quite good enough, or they feel like you might not accept their offer, and they've had a lot of anxiety about that. They have been thinking a lot about that. But I feel like in this hermit mode, when they have been retreating from you, retreating from the situation, perhaps they ghosted you, they have been thinking a lot about your relationship, about your connection. And with the 9 of Wands, they have been putting in a lot of work and effort, and I feel like also they have been putting in a lot of work to keep like these doubting thoughts at bay, so they can plan for the future and plan for your relationship. So this medicine, the card Medicine Guardian, speaks to me right now very, very loudly, just because it's all about like healing yourself. And I feel like this is like a message from Spirit to you. Spirit wants you to tell you that, especially because it's like green and it's the color of the heart chakra, like, just because they haven't been paying any attention to you doesn't mean you're not desirable, you're not lovable. You're very much lovable. You deserve love. Oopsie, cards fell out. So yeah, we do have love yourself first. Like I said, I was getting the energy, guys. I was getting the energy. So we have keep an open mind, religious factors. So it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. But I'm just seeing it doesn't have to be that. just can be that you have certain beliefs on things. Your beliefs might differ. And perhaps there have been some arguments. And we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Does that card fit in there? Yes, it does. So we have past life relationship, passion, chemistry, love yourself first, make the effort, separation, honeymoon. Like I said, oh my god, didn't I say with the Chariot card there might be some distance, they might have to travel towards you, and the honeymoon card is my travel card in this deck. So there might be some travel involved. So for some of you, there's definitely this separation, so you might have like ended things. Perhaps you have been walking away from them with the Eight of Cups, and now they feel really a lot of regret, and they feel like they have lost you. And they have a lot of anxiety that you might not take them back. And we have past life relationships, so yeah, you might have, it says you may have known each other before. Passion, there's a lot of passion here, a lot of chemistry. There's this magnetic attraction between you. We have love yourself first, so you have to give to yourself before you give to other people. If I'm making any sense, it's just if you're, how can I say that? It's like when your cup is, when you constantly give from your own cup, your cup is always gonna, like, it's gonna be less and less, and you have to give to yourself, and everything that flows over will flow into the lives of others. So I hope I made sense. Don't deprive yourself of the things you need, guys. That's what I was trying to say. You need to give to yourself. And I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you that, especially with, it says, Medicine Guardian, be open to healing information. So I feel like you have been neglecting your emotional needs. You need to give to yourself. And think about your own needs before the needs of others. It doesn't make you selfish, it just, you need to have these healthy boundaries. You need to have this self-love and self-worth. And your self-worth isn't dependent on what others think about you and how other people feel about you. There's so much I never said. I'm pulling personal messages. I'm sorry I didn't say that. I didn't tell you that. So, I'm getting signs about you. Will you marry me? So, I was getting this 10 of Cups, and with the 10 of Pentacles, this energy that there's, like, they want to commit to you. And they feel like they lost you. Perhaps they are going to come in with a proposal for some of you, or maybe they're just thinking about that. I think about you all the time. You're important to me. I miss you, but I'll never say. I wish you lived closer to me. You don't know what... I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Yeah, like I said, I feel like so much with the I wish you lived closer to me. So I feel like a big part of you might be at a distance. You might be in a long-term relationship. Not long-term. Long-distance relationship. I do hope it's a long-term relationship. So perhaps you have been in a long-term relationship and you left them. Perhaps that's why I've been getting the long-term. A lot of energies. I feel like a lot of anxiety. I'm getting a lot of anxiety right now, so I feel like that's how they are feeling. They've been thinking a lot about the situation, and I feel like they are afraid you might not take them back. I'm getting these self-doubt energies, and I think about you all the time. And I feel like Spirit is giving them signs about you and trying to push them in your direction. Did I miss a card before? No, I didn't. Okay. Whew. And I feel like perhaps they aren't very open about their feelings, like they don't communicate that with you, because we have I miss you but I'll never say. So perhaps they're also afraid like to open up to you. I just want a real love. Perhaps they've been hurt in the past and they're afraid to open up to you, to open their heart. Why would you do that to me? Why is she silent? So perhaps you have ghosted them. Plot twist. Or maybe you were thinking that that's your energy, like he, she, take it as resonates. Perhaps you are thinking these things, these two things, or they are. But someone in this connection like definitely had a third party situation, and the other person found out, or you had an argument, or the other person just simply left this relationship and ended things. But they are gonna come in. They are gonna come in with an offer. They do love you very much. I feel like you are very important to them. They want to have this happy relationship with you, this emotionally fulfilling relationship, because they love you very deeply and they think about you a lot. I'm getting very strong earth energies, so perhaps you really might be, they might be an earth sign or you might be an earth sign. But yeah, group 1, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, comment and subscribe. And yeah, I hope I see you in my next video. Bye! Group 2, if you chose the eagle, then this reading is for you. Why is your person silent? Why aren't they communicating with you? What's going on in this connection? Gonna put that a little bit more here so we have more space. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Okay, a lot of emotion, a lot of water energy and earth energy I'm getting with the Hierophant. We have the Tower and the World. Oh no, not the World, I'm sorry. Perhaps the World is gonna come out because I'm thinking about it. But we have the Moon, the Empress and the Sun. I'm not gonna say reverse anymore because I'm more comfortable reading tarot intuitively. I do read tarot intuitively, so I read it more energy-wise, what I'm getting from the energies. And we have the Ten of Pentacles, I'm sorry I didn't say it, and the Page of Wands. So I'm getting I'm getting a lot of energies right now, I'm sorry. There has been this major tower moment for your person. That's why they haven't been communicating. I feel like that's the reason why they haven't been communicating. It's because they have been going through this major transformation. There have been some secrets perhaps, some hidden feelings, something hidden beyond the surface. They feel like they see you as this beautiful empress, very intuitive, very feminine. You're very in your power. You know what you want. And very abundant energy I'm getting from you. I feel also like with the Moon card and with the Eagle, see from a higher perspective, I feel like you might be getting some newfound clarity over this situation. Some secrets might be revealed. I feel like also, see from a higher perspective, like Spirit is guiding you towards each other. Spirit has a plan for this relationship. So we have the Seven of Swords, Strength. Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. With the Page of Wands, I feel like they aren't feeling very I'm searching for the right word. It's not courageous. It's also not brave. What's the word I'm searching for? Very confident. There we go. They have been feeling very confident about themselves. They want this. I'm sorry. I need to sort out my energies here. I'm gonna lay these on top of each other. So we have strong water energy and strong earth energy, since we have the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, and we have the Judgment card, which just tells me that the Spirit is trying to wake them up. They're trying to give them a wake-up call. But I feel like they're doubting these thoughts. They are doubting that this connection is real. I feel like they have very strong emotions for you, especially with the King of Cups. They have the very deep emotions. They might be a water sign, you might be a water sign, take it as resonates, or you might just have strong water placements in your chart. But I feel like they have been kind of doubting their feelings, just because I feel like I'm getting the word, is it too good to be true, you know? That kind of energy. And it makes me laugh because I feel like you feel the same way about them, since we have the pair here. Okay, I'm gonna pull from another tarot deck. So we have the Ten of Wands. So there has been this energy of a lot of work. They've been working a lot on their finances. They have, especially with the King of Pentacles, they are very financially stable at the moment. Yeah, we have the Ten of Wands again. Look at that. Would you look at that? We have the Page of Cups, which just tells me that they're thinking a lot about you. They're dreaming a lot about you, fantasizing a lot. Yeah, with the Seven of Wands, they have been trying to keep their thoughts about you at bay, perhaps. They have been trying to keep them out, but they are failing at that. They're struggling. They can't keep you out of their head. They can't stop thinking about you. Perhaps they've been, with the Five of Wands, they've been thinking that you have options, you have other people fighting for your attention. And with the Seven of Swords, there might have been a third party situation, or perhaps they just think you have someone else, or maybe they had a third party situation. They might be also thinking about marriage with the Hierophant, or just it could be like someone older than you. You make them very happy with the Sun, bring them this happiness and joy. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. And we have strength. I feel like after this Tower moment, I feel like this is still going to happen. Just because we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and I feel like they are because I feel like Spirit is trying to guide them, and they have to have this Tower moment in order to come forward to you, in order for this new beginning. There has to have this, the foundations need to be rebuilt. I'm getting that strongly. I want this happily family life with you. They want this happy relationship with you. And I feel like they can have that with you. And especially with the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups tells me they have been walking away from, like, perhaps this third party situation. Or perhaps you walked away from them. But I feel like after that Tower moment, they're gonna have that newfound strength in order to come forward and have this new beginning with you. This is gonna be a long reading. I'm getting like a lot of information in right now, so long reading. Soulmate, we have soulmates, stay optimistic about your love life, deception, let go of control issues. So with the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Swords is also like this deceptive energy. So perhaps they have been not very truthful about this third party situation, or perhaps they've been trying to like wearing a false self mask in this relationship, and in order, because I feel like perhaps they have the feeling like you might not like them if they showed you their true self. So we have let go of control issues, wedding, and trust. I feel like, okay, with soulmate, they might be your soulmate or your twin flame. So I'm getting like, with letting go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. And I feel like just because I feel that came up because Spirit is guiding them, is guiding you towards each other. And especially we see from a higher perspective, I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you as well. There is like there's these higher forces at work right now in your love life. And they have to have this tower moment. They have to have this realization. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. They have to let go of the past. They have to address them in order for you to have a new beginning. But you have this strong chemistry between you. There's this magnetic attraction between you. They want to... I was getting, didn't I say with the Hierophant, they might be thinking about marriage, and we have wedding here. So they might propose to you or just like take this relationship to the next level. We have trust. I feel like Spirit is telling you to trust in this situation, trust in Spirit. I feel like trust in the divine, in the universe, to guide you towards each other. And we have give your relationship a chance. Spirit is telling you give this relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Perhaps you walked away from them. I'm keeping something from you. Didn't I say with the Moon card there are some secrets here? There's some things that haven't been told. I didn't mean what I said, so perhaps they said something. With the Five of Wands, it's just like this argumentative energy. Perhaps you have had some arguments and they have said something that they didn't mean. I wish you gave me more of your time. You're all I ever think about. I can't get you out of my head. I want you. I don't want you to go. I want what's best for you. I'm seeing someone else, so perhaps they have a third-party situation or they have had a third-party situation. Let's live together. So some of you, for part of you, might live at a distance. I don't like that you're always in and out of my life. I'm sorry if you hear something. My neighbors are like making very loud noises right now. I don't know why. And we have us not talking hurts. So definitely there's no communication between you, obviously. So I feel like they're gonna have this realization about this relationship and how much you mean to them. And I feel like they're gonna come in as like after they had this tower moment, they're gonna come in with an offer because they see you as wifey material, or you know, husband material. Take it as it resonates. But they think about you a lot. They can't get you out of their head, and they don't want you to go. It's always like they don't want you to go, but they're not doing anything to keep you either. I'm getting this energy. It's always like that. It'll be like that sometimes. I'm sorry. It is what it is. So yeah, they love you a lot. I feel like they have very deep emotions for you, but I feel like there has been this third party situation perhaps, and they're gonna have this tower moment and this realization that you are everything they ever wanted, and you are this empress, you are everything like they ever imagined in a partner, and they are gonna come forward with an offers, but Spirit is saying it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take a while. So group 2, that was your reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to read your comments and how this reading applied to you. And yeah, I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Group 3, if you chose the broken arrow, then this reading is for you. Why is the new communication? Why is your person silent? Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. A lot of cards. We have the King of Pentacles. So we have the Queen and the King of Pentacles. We have a pair. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Lovers, Five of Wands, Page of Cups, Four of Swords. So we have a lot of 4 energy here as well, what I'm seeing. We have the Three of Wands, Page of Swords, 4 of, yeah, again, 4. We have a lot of 4 energy in this pile. We have the Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Oopsie. We have the 8 of Swords, 5. We also have a lot of 5 energy I'm getting. Okay. We have the 5 of Cups and the Justice card and the 9 of Wands. Alright, so right straight off the bat, I'm gonna pull from another tarot deck simultaneously. So I'm getting strong earth and air energy, just because we have like the pair of the pentacles and we have the Justice card, which is strong Libra energy and strong air energy. So you might be earth signs or you might be air signs. You just might have these signs, these strong placements in your chart. I'm gonna hold on to that card for a minute. Is it raining? It's raining outside. Woo, I love rain. Okay. I'm sorry. Focus. So, I'm sorry. Apologies. My neighbors are, I think, redecorating or something, and it's like really noisy over there. And I'm sorry if you hear that. I hope you don't mind. So, I feel like you and them might be very financially stable right now, but I feel like oh, a lot of cards are falling out. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to these right now at the moment. So, just overlooking, getting an overview of the energies here. So with the Page of Cups here, they're thinking a lot about you. Like, you are all they ever think about. They dream a lot about you. Isn't that funny right now, people? Like, with Broken Arrow, embrace the energy of peace, and we have Justice. I feel like there has been some imbalance right now in this relationship. There has been some imbalance, and I feel like I'm getting the energy of I want to make things right. Something happened that wasn't fair to you. We have the Lovers card. I feel like Spirit is having a hand in this relationship. Spirit is watching over you and guiding you towards each other. With the Four of Cups, I feel like they feel very bored. They feel very bored right now. Perhaps because of the quarantine. Perhaps this is why they also can't come forward right now. Oh my god. Exactly. This is what I've been thinking. With the Hanged Man in reverse, like they can't come forward right now. They don't see how they can offer you something at the moment. Because of perhaps the quarantine. And with Nine of Cups, I'm getting Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, it's like they want to have this stable relationship with you, and the Nine of Wands, okay, I'm getting mixed energies, like I'm getting a lot of energies in right now. So with the Nine of Wands and the Page of Cups, they are thinking a lot about you, and I feel like they don't want to. They're putting in a lot of work in order to not think about you, but it's not working. Like they can't keep their thoughts about you under control. We have the Page of Swords, so that they feel very confident about the situation. Like they want to move forward. Perhaps they've been thinking with the Five of Wands that you have another situation going on, you know, another person. Perhaps they think you have other people fighting for your attention. But if you hear something, that is my doggo, my sweet little pet. I hope you don't mind. Or it just means that there might have been some arguments in the past. We have the Four of Wands. But the Four of Wands just tells me it's like the soulmate card. They want to build something with you. They want to enter a new phase of your relationship. But I feel like something is holding them back with the Hanged Man. We have the Four of Swords. And we have the Three of Wands and the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords just tells me that something happened that made them they feel very bad about something. They feel very bad about something, and do we have that card here? I'm not sure. I will lay them on out later. Something happened, especially with the Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups. Eight of Swords and the Five of Cups. Next to each other, something happened that made them feel very bad. Perhaps they said something that they didn't mean. Perhaps they had. I'm not getting the sense of a third-party situation. If I'm honest with you, I'm not getting that. Perhaps for a small part of you. But with the Three of Wands, they are planning for something. But the thing is, with the Three of Wands, the Two of Wands is like planning something, having a grounded and stable plan, but the Three of Wands is more dreaming about that. It's a dreamy energy, and it's talking more about them, like it's like wishing on something, wishing on a star in order to get what they want. You know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense. They don't have a plan, but they are like in the planning phase, you know? I hope I'm making sense, guys. I hope I'm making sense. We have... They want to make things right with the Justice card, definitely. We have the Six of Wands, and they want to be victorious. Whatever they want to offer you, they want to be victorious. They want you to accept their offer. And I feel like they dream about coming forward and offering you something and you accepting that. I feel like that's what they dream about and what they think about. And we have the Queen of Cups, so perhaps they had a third-party situation with the Queen of Cups, but I'm not getting that a third-party situation, if I'm honest. You guys, are you seeing this? We have 2 times the Queen and King of Pentacles. Oh my god. These things make me so happy. Okay. So now there might have been a third-party situation with the Queen of Cups, but it might just be you as well. With the Queen of Cups, perhaps they think you're very sensitive, very emotional, you have very deep emotions, and perhaps that's a characteristic trait of you or them, or you might be a water sign, or you might have water placements in your chart. Okay. I feel like they're... Okay. There's a cycle that needs to be closed, but something like I feel like they refuse perhaps to address their past or address these issues, and that cycle isn't being closed. So perhaps they refuse to let go of that third party situation or that situation, but I'm not getting a third party, if I'm being honest, and I'm not getting anything about not being able to let go of something. But they are not closing that cycle. Something needs to be closed and needs to be addressed. And with the King of Swords, I feel like that's them. And it's in a reverse position. They don't have a very clear mind right now. Again, we have air energy. And we did have the Justice card before. There might be some air energy in here in this pile. Strong earth, air energy, and water energy. So they are very much in the head, but it's very clouded and foggy, I'm getting. I'm also getting like my throat chakra is kind of tightening up, so I feel like that's them. I feel like they are afraid to communicate their emotions to you. They can't communicate to you right now. And with the Seven of Cups, I feel like you make them, when they're with you, you make them feel very joyous, very childlike, very, this light-hearted energy. That's what I was searching for. You have this light-hearted energy and you lift up their spirits. You make them very happy, in other words. We have express your love, forgiving and learning. I did pull from the love oracle cards here. I always forget to say that. I'm really sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna pull some more. I'm feeling I need to pull more. We have forgiving and learning, codependency, playfulness. Like I said before, you give them this playful energy they have when they are with you. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some personal messages from your person at the same time. So we have finance, career, make the effort, and past life relationship. So you might have known each other before from past life. Oh, I'm getting strong, heavy energy right now. Perhaps because they're not with you, they have this heavy energy. Again, that's because they are not letting go of that cycle. They're not letting go of the past. And we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And I feel like they are not releasing that. They are not letting go of that. They are not healing. They need to heal their heart space. They need to let go of that old energy. You have codependency, so there might be a bit codependent. There might be some codependent energy here. Or just perhaps they have some addiction issues, but I'm not getting that, if I'm honest. There's a lot of passion here, so they love you very much. They have a lot of passion for you. I'm sorry if you hear me sniffing sometimes. Just my allergies just flare up randomly. I'm really sorry about that. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm pulling some personal messages at the same time, and like with the passion card, and okay. I want to finish this one. So we have you deserve love. I feel like perhaps because they haven't been paying any attention to you and giving any energy right now into the relationship, you might not be feeling very desirable, very lovable. But that, like yourself, we have 2 self-love cards here, guys. You need to love yourself first. You need to give that love to yourself. You need to give more energy into the relationship you have with yourself. I feel like a lot of people forget about the relationship we have with ourselves, the thoughts we have, the way we think, our thought patterns, and the way we act. You need to give more to yourself. You need to make yourself happy. You know, am I making any sense? You need to fill your own cup. Give to yourself before you give to other people. And that is not selfish. That is you. That's a necessity. Your cup needs to be full. Otherwise, you're depriving yourself of the things you need to be emotional, abundant, to be in this abundance energy, to be in this thriving energy. If you're not giving to yourself, you're constantly in a state of lack. So they are working on their finances and career. They're focusing on their finances, and I feel like because they can't move forward towards you, they are focusing on their career. They choose to focus on something else in order to keep their mind occupied, so they don't think about you. We have expressed your love. I feel like they are gonna perhaps come in and express themselves to you. Gonna make the effort, and they want to get to know you better. So moving on, the cards I've been dying to show you. So we have you make me happy. Didn't I say that before? You make them very happy? I don't know, I'm not sure. You hurt me. I fantasize what it'd be like to be intimate with you. You guys, I try to be a bit more PG on this channel, so I'm not gonna curse in here on this channel. I try not to. Especially with the passion card, I was feeling that, I was getting that thought, I just didn't want to say it. But we have this card right now here, so they are having some very heated and passionate thoughts about you. I want to have children. I love how different you are. Why would you do that to me? I just want a real love. I always think of what if things were different. I wish you lived closer to me. I'm getting like perhaps. So they definitely want this happily family life with you. I feel like you have this energy about you, like something about you that makes you stand out from the crowd, like stand out from the previous relationships you have had. And I feel like that scares them a lot because they have never felt this way before about someone else, and they are kind of second guessing their feelings about you just because it's like this energy, like, is this too good to be true? Perhaps this energy, you hurt me and why would you do that to me, is your energy, or them. Take it as it resonates. Someone feels definitely very hurt in this relationship, and there's one person who wants to make things right. Us not talking hurts, let's live together. So there might be some distance between you, especially with I wish you lived closer to me. Oopsie. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't do this anymore. And soulmates. So you might be soulmates, you might be twin flames. But you're not communicating right now, definitely. I think about you a lot, like, they have such a clouded mind. You guys, my head is really foggy. I can't sort my thoughts out, and I feel like that's them. They think about you so much, and I feel like they have been hurt in the past, perhaps, and like something happened in their relationship, in the past relationship, that make them have some trust issues, and that hurt them very much, and they're scared right now to open up to you. I feel like they're scared. They need to let that go. And there's this codependent energy. Perhaps the ex is still in the picture, but I'm not getting that. I'm not getting a third party situation, if I'm being honest. Perhaps just some some old energies from these past relationships that they carried with them, and they need to release that. They need to end that. So yeah, I feel like your person isn't communicating with you just because they're holding on to that energy, and I feel like they're not communicating with you because they don't see a way they can offer you something right now at this time. But I feel like Spirit is trying to guide them towards you. But yeah, group 3, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I hope I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Group 4, if you chose Mother Earth, and this reading is for you. This reading today is really long. A lot of energies, big energies we have coming in. We have the High Priestess. I'm gonna put that card up there. 4 of Pentacles, the Magician, 9 of Cups. So right off the bat, I feel like you are their wish fulfillment. I'm seeing that. You are everything they ever wanted. Everything they ever wanted in a partner. Everything they ever imagined. 8 of Cups. Did I say, like, we have 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, the World up here. Page of Wands, Strength, Ace of Pentacles, and Ace of Swords. Okay, I'm getting, especially with the Magician in reverse and the Page of Wands in reverse, there's this energy of self-doubt. They're doubting themselves a lot. I feel like they see you as very intuitive, especially with the High Priestess. Very intuitive. You have this inner wisdom. You have a very mystic energy about you. Very mysterious. With the 4 of Pentacles, I feel like there might be some possessive energy here. They might be very possessive over you. Especially with the Strength card, like they're trying to control you a bit, or control the situation. Whew, a lot of energies. Okay. And with the 3 of Pentacles as well, it's like a bit of, I don't want to say obsessive energy, just because that's a bit harsh, a bit strong. And I'm not getting that. Okay, they definitely want to work on something with you. And with the Page of Cups, I feel like they dream a lot about you, they think a lot about you. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords, so they definitely want to rush in with an offer. They want to rush in and talk to you about something, offer you something. The Swords is usually like in a couple of weeks, in a week or so. I'm pulling from another deck at the same time while I explain this layout to you. I'll read this layout for you. So we have a lot of energies. I need to sort myself out. Okay, I feel like there's an end of a cycle. An end of a cycle, and there's a new beginning on the horizon. They have the strength of this new beginning. I feel like they are doubting themselves, but they do want to come forward nonetheless. With the 8 of Cups, I feel like there might have been a third-party situation which they left. They left their third party, or perhaps that's you leaving them, you left them, and that may have made them feel very doubt, like in this, that okay, that made them doubt themselves, and they're finding their strength in order to move forward to you. Perhaps there have been some arguments with the 5 of Wands, or perhaps they just think you have a lot of options. Okay. So I feel like they've been waiting on something. They're waiting for something. With the Two of Pentacles, I feel like they've been juggling two things at a time. Perhaps their finances and career and your relationship. But they're waiting for something to pay off. And we have the Star. So they are hoping on something. They're wishing on something. This could also mean, if you hear something, I'm really sorry. I don't know what they're doing out there in the yard. People are being very noisy today. I hope you don't mind. We have the Star card. So this could also mean that Spirit is guiding them towards you. Spirit is trying to tell them to move towards you. We have the Queen of Swords and the Nine, again, the Nine of Cups again. We have 2 times the Nine of Cups. We have the Lovers card, the 8 of Wands. I love that. Okay. 8 of Wands is, with the Knight of Swords, just tells me they are going to come in very fast. They're going to communicate with you very fast. Like, this is very fast moving energy. They have something they want to tell you. They have something to say. They have a lot to say, I feel like. And it's going to be about their emotions. I feel like they're going to come in and they're going to offer you their cup. They're going to express their feelings towards you. And I feel like they also see you as this Queen of Swords. Okay, so sorting out the energies. Okay, trying to sort them out. So we have strong air energy here with this Queen of Swords. So you might be an air sign or they might be an air sign. The Queen of Swords is very logical. She knows what she wants. She can communicate her needs and her feelings and what she thinks very clearly. And she's very much in her head. Like, she thinks a lot. She's very logical. And she bases her decisions more on her logical side rather than emotional side. We have the Emperor here. So they might be an Emperor or you. Take it as resonates. We have the Knight of Wands here. So we have the Knight of Wands and Knight of Swords. I feel like for we have 2 groups here. For some, your person's going to come in a matter of days. And for the other part of you, they're going to come in perhaps next week, in a week or so. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Okay, I'm not going to forget about the Lovers card. So I feel like definitely with the Hope, with the Star card and the Lovers card, I feel like Spirit is trying to guide this relationship. And it's trying to move you towards each other. And they definitely see you as their wish fulfillment. Like, you are everything they ever wanted. We have pay attention to the red flags, romantic feelings. This could be the one. Retreat. Heart-to-heart conversations, chemistry. There's a lot of chemistry between you. A lot of romantic feelings. They have a lot of romantic feelings towards you. You have this magnetic energy towards you. You have make the effort. I feel like they're gonna make the effort and you're gonna have this heart-to-heart conversations. They're gonna honestly discuss their feelings towards you. Spirit is saying this could be the one. I'm getting with Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted and pay attention to the red flags. I just feel like pay attention to your own thought patterns and your own actions that you have towards yourself. Like, don't neglect your own needs. Don't neglect your own needs and your own desires. That's what I'm getting. The cards just keep falling on the floor. Whew. Okay, we have honeymoon. So we have keep an open mind. I'm sorry, a lot of energies. So they are on retreat right now, but they are going to come forward and communicate with you. We have keep an open mind, which just tells me they just might be different from your usual type and expectations. Doesn't mean that they're not your soulmate. Why am I getting soulmate? Oh, because it says here your soulmate. Huh. Okay. So there might be soulmate or your twin flame. Doesn't have to be. So we have honeymoon. The honeymoon card is always my travel card. You might live at a distance, or there might be some travel involved. Okay, we have healing family issues. So you might have known each other before with past life relationship, and they are okay. That's what I was getting with these energies before. This okay. We have more. We have more separation. So you definitely are like. So perhaps you broke up with them. You're not like in a relationship right now, but they are gonna come forward and they're gonna communicate their feelings for you. And we have worth the wait at the bottom of the deck. Why is my... Okay, these cards wanted to come out. I didn't see that. I'm really sorry. These are not at the bottom of the deck. They were at the... Okay, they were flipped over. That's what I was trying to say. So Spirit is saying they're worth waiting for. I'm going to pull some personal messages at the same time. They're going to come in with this new energy, with this light-hearted energy. They want to start this, they want to have this new beginning with you. Spirit is saying stay optimistic. Stay positive. They are healing their family issues. I feel like whatever these arguments were, whatever this issue was, it might have not been a third-party situation. I wasn't seeing that at all. There might have just been some issues with their family. I think about you all the time. Yeah. They do think about you a lot. Like their cloud is... They have... I'm sorry, I'm getting cloud. I'm getting this cloud image. And I feel like that's their head. Like they're having this cloudy head, this foggy head, a lot of thoughts about you, and they can't really sort them through. I never meant to hurt you. Perhaps they pulled away from you in order to heal their family issues. Does she want me as much as I want her? Or perhaps you pulled away from them. Do you think about me as much as I think about you? Like, they are questioning if you feel the same way about them. Like, did I say that before? This relationship, like, they think it's too good to be true? I'm not sure. So this might be a long distance relationship, especially with the honeymoon card and the separation card. There might be some travel involved here. We have I'm busy right now. So perhaps they are like focused on their finances or really focused on these family issues they're having. I don't want you to go. You're all I ever think about. I can't get you out of my head. You like we have a lot of I think about you all the time. Does she want me as much as I want her? Do you think about me as much as I think about you? You're like all they ever think about. You occupy their thoughts 24/7, I feel like. I'm happy I met you. I feel like also like, especially with I'm happy I met you. You make them very happy. You give them a lot of emotional fulfillment when they're with you and talking with you. Okay, I didn't get that before, but we have, I fantasize what it would be like to be intimate with you. I'm not going to say what's on the card just because I'm trying to keep this PG. But yeah, they have, when they think about you, it gets a little heated. It gets a bit heated and steamy. But yeah, we have you are the one for me. I have hidden feelings for you. So perhaps they haven't like communicated their feelings ever for you. Perhaps because they have been hurt perhaps in the past or something like that happened, which made them unsure if they could communicate their feelings for you, if they could open up to you. But it's clear for them that you are the one for them. You're everything they ever wanted. They know that. And they're going to come forward, but they're just busy healing these family issues, I feel like. They're going to come in. Spirit is saying they are worth the wait. They have very deep emotions for you. Did we have the passion card before? No, we didn't. Okay, good. Because if we did, then it, like, their fantasies about you would have made sense. But I'm really sorry. My little doggo just got spooked. He gets that sometimes. He's so sweet. Okay, yeah, I feel like, especially with Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. Just stay optimistic, like stay in this positive energy and nurture yourself, like give to your heart space, give to yourself, fulfill your own emotional needs. In the meantime, they are gonna come forward. For, like I said before, for group of you, it's gonna be in a couple of days, and if for the other group of you, it's gonna be in a week or so. But yeah, group 4, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!